Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to episode 17 of Let's Build a Mansion. Can you believe it? Episode 17? That's absolutely nuts. I'm just finishing off these little trees at the front. I'll show you the changes that I've made. What we done last episode. I have made the fountain quartz instead of the sandstone blocks that we were using. You guys said, well, try it out. You said, see what it looks like in quartz, and if you prefer it, keep it. If not, change it back. So I thought, hey, that's a good idea. So I changed it to quartz. I think I like it better. I'm going to see what you guys think about it. But I like it better. There we go. So we've got trees down this side. Oh, that looks so good. But over here, we've got the quartz fountain, which, yeah, I think I do prefer. I think it's more modern. I think it suits the house a lot more. I mean, what a view is that? How cool is that? Like, with the house in the background. And then I added a few little bushes around the side here. I did leave this bit blank here, but I put a little circle there and then mirrored it over here with a little circle. So it sort of blended in to the rest of the garden that way. And I really like it. I really, really like it. I've missed a little bit, but I really like it. I've missed just down here. And then you might have noticed I went around the whole driveway with the bricks and the slab thing that we were doing. That's better. With the bricks and the slabs, it just sort of lines it, encloses the driveway in. There's no reason why you would have it open. Why would you want to have it open? Hiccups? That doesn't make sense. I had hiccups, that's what that was. So yeah, I really like that sort of enclosed feel. You drive the limo around. Well, you probably wouldn't drive at all. If you owned a house like this, you would probably be driven in that limo everywhere. I would. But no, I would drive. I like driving. But talking about driving, I want to build a car today. So we're going to build a sports car. We're going to go with quartz because it gives us a load of different options, basically. And let's go with some iron trap doors. I think maybe we might be able to get those in. I just saw them there and I thought, you know what? It's possible. We might be able to. And we'll get that. We'll get, well, that'll do for now. Okay, race car. I'm thinking like a Formula 1 style car. And let's do it in front of this garage right here. Let's move it forward by one more block. Oops. Like there. So that's where the back wheels are. And then we'll have the front wheels like that. I want it really sport. I think I'm going to move it back a little bit. Make it look a little bit more sporty. Okay, so F1 style car. Or Indy style looking car. We want something like that for a front spoiler or that for a front spoiler. I think I like that better. Do I? Or should we move it a little bit more forward? Let's put these down in the middle just for the minute. Oh, I love building cars in Minecraft. You gotta be sort of clever at parts to really get it to work. I think I want that like that, and maybe that to be a full block. Nope, I think I like that being a slab. Nope, I like. Oh, it's close between what I like. I think I like that as a nose cone for the Ferrari, for the F1 car. It's a Ferrari. And then we'll have maybe just that one and that one. And then do a spoiler at the back here. Oops. Do I want it like that? There's so many different ways you can do these cars. It's really cool, like the variety that's available. I think we'll go with maybe something like, well, we can do it like that, but that looks a bit tail heavy. I think maybe that would be better. Yeah, I like that. And then we want the little scoop for the airflow to go into, a proper F1 style. Yeah. Driver's seat goes in there. You know what we could do? Let's go crazy. Let's go with a rail with a minecart in it. So you can actually sit in it if you wanted to. That's pretty cool. And then, would it look good with glass? No. That looks awful. I hate it. Let's grab some item frames though. And some cobwebs because I really like that design. Doom. Doom. And the same on this side. Oh, yeah. That's cool. There's your little F1 car. I think what we'll probably do is, in fact, put that on there. And then, yeah, like an egg. And then that's the, that's exactly, this egg is the shape of like the air cooler on a Formula 1 car. So I think that's quite a nice little touch as well. Yeah, okay. I like that as a little F1 car. Is the nose a little bit too far out? Should it be connected to the front a little more? Does that look cuter? I think that looks cuter. Yeah, I like that. That looks a little bit more sporty. I like it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we've got an F1 car in here. Oh. Oh, it's a shame that they don't... No, I'm fine. I'm good. Yep. We've got an F1 car. I think a 4x4 would be another cool addition. I probably want this look like it's driving out. So you always have a limousine and you have your fast sports car, but then you have your sort of SUV, your big meaty, that might be a little bit too big, your big meaty vehicle, you know, where to get through riots and stuff. Would these actually look good on the side there? And then if we grab a torch, how are we going to get those to light? What would a redstone block work? I don't think it would it? A lever, haha, that'll work. And then grab the stone back. Hold on, this could be pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like that. And then under there as well, hide that away. Oh yeah, just on the edges of the front splitter. Oh, the stuff that you come up with in Minecraft is crazy. So for on here, we want bigger, chunkier tires. So we're going to go with the button in the middle to make the wheels look bigger, more meatier. We're going to go with a nice two-tone. So we're going to have a stone bumper. Like how we had with the limousine. I just it makes a vehicle look so much better when you can see the bumper. But we're gonna go with maybe a black. This isn't really black, is it? It's more of a brown. No, I don't like that. I want black. So we're gonna have to go with wool. It blends into the wheels. Is it gonna blend in enough to bother me? The reason why I want it black is because who doesn't have a black SUV? If you're rich, you have a black SUV. It's just what you do. It's the first thing that you get. Grey, I want black stained glass for the back windows. I think I'm going to go straight along the back here. Black it out. Tinted out windows here. Let's go with a large window. Yeah. And then for the front window, you can't have tinted windows on the front. It's illegal, so we're going to go with normal tinted or normal glass on the front there. We shall grab some string and some black carpet to do the ceiling with. So we're putting the string down. Oops. We're putting the string down, and then that allows us, you see, to place a roof on top. Otherwise, the carpet would just float, or the carpet wouldn't be able to float there. And along here, really hard to see the black on black on black. There we go. That's cool. Now, we want a grill at the front. Should we go... Could I go with an iron trap door? I'm just thinking about how the redstone would work. Probably not. I thought iron would look pretty cool as it sort of looks... Where are they gone? There they are. As it sort of looks like a bit more chromed. But I don't know how we would get it to shut. I suppose you could put a lever on the front. Now, does that look bad with that? I'm thinking of it being like a hood ornament. No, I don't like it. We'll go with a wooden one. And then we'll go with item frames and snowballs. Item frame. Snowball is some really cool front headlights there. We shall grab number plate to go on there. Number plate. Should we have the number plate on the bumper or the number plate on the back of the car? I think when you put it on the back of the car like that, it looked a little bit like a school bus. Okay, so then we're going to get some rear lights in. I'm going to go with redstone blocks, maybe, for these rear lights. I like the look of that. Oh, that's cool. That's your cruise-mobile, isn't it? This is the vehicle that you go out in when maybe you're going to an event, but you don't really want to be spotted too early. So you have something a little bit more camouflage, a little bit more subtle, maybe. If I change these to coal, the wheels will stand out a little bit more. It's actually a little bit blacker than black wool, isn't it? The coal. It's a little bit darker of a colour. Yeah, it just makes the wheels stand out a little bit more, doesn't it? Okay, so we're starting to bring our house to life here with these little vehicles. That tinted glass, you can't see anything. Okay, so now I want to make the house look a little bit more authentic. You know, like how we've got the hedges and the vines growing over this garage. We need to clean that up. I want to do that over the front of the house today, but without overdoing it. It's gonna be difficult to not overdo it, but it's gonna be fun. So we want to first stop this from spreading sideways. I don't think that they can spread sideways, but I might have been wrong. That hasn't spread that way, so we should be good. There's string in the middle there. I'm going to take that one away and place string there. Okay, I like that bit now, how that sort of goes around there. Maybe we should have one there. Ooh, I need the vines. Do it for the vine. I'm going to do it. Okay. There you go. Okay, I like that. That looks really nice. I want to do that sort of style over the house now. So we're also going to want some leaves and some spots. We're leaving this part of the garden for now. I shall do that in another episode. So let's just build this up. Like this. Something like that. I'm just going to sort of do like... You know how we done a while back on the Simpsons world? We built this prep school, and it sort of had these leaves that went up the side of the building. Now, with micro blocks, it was really cool, but I reckon we can do something just as cool with the normal blocks. So we're just going to do something like that, have that side taller than the other side. Instantly, that looks really, really nice. Adds a lot of depth to the building. So let's add another little bit along here. Like that. Oops. Something like that. Don't like that. I think that's good. Let's go with the leaves first, and then afterwards we'll then go around with the vines to finish it off. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. And like this. I don't think... Do vines even like... I'm not going to say exist because that sounds silly, but are vines still popular? I never really got into vines. I never really enjoyed watching them or you know, whatever, you know, they're not retweeting because that's Twitter. But as you can see, I don't really know too much about vines. But are they still popular, or have they sort of died off? Let me know in the comment section below. Not something that I really follow, vines, so I really don't have a clue. But if they're still going, then good for them. But I didn't think they were going to last that long. They actually lasted longer than I thought. As you can tell, I find them totally not interesting. I don't like them. Okay, so for the vines are going to go over the leaves. To one, thicken up the leaves. They make them less transparent. But they also are going to double up to look like ivy growing up the wall. Now, I really like the look of this, but if you overdo it, you end up in real big trouble. So, vines don't grow across. Vines only grow down. So, as long as there's a piece of string below anywhere where we don't want the vines to grow, then it'll be good. So, there and there. Then that just looks like the ivy sort of growing up the side, growing. Yeah, growing. That is the right word. It sounded so wrong for a minute. Growing up the side. Okay, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go with this acacia wood. Just to make it look like that's sitting on something. Because it was floating otherwise. Just like that. Just a little bit up there. You see? Yeah, it looks like a sort of miniature plant pot. And then that there, because that was looking a little bit weird. Now, what we'll do is we're going to put a ton of vines down. And then afterwards, whoops, oh, I didn't want to do that. Then afterwards, we'll see where we've done too much. Because I'm sure I will probably end up putting too much down in places. But it's very, very hard to tell until the very end if you're doing it. I'm not going to worry about the sides. I'm just going to worry about really the front aspect of the building for the moment. I would really like maybe some acacia stairs in between these. Do I like that, or would I prefer plant pots on them instead? Where's plant pot? Where is it gone? There it is. I like that one, and that one. Yeah, I think I prefer the plant pots. We can put some stuff in there afterwards. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Okay, so along here, we've got this little piece of grass that's not doing anything. I think we really should tidy that up just by changing it to stone instead. We're not going to be able to fit leaves in there or table designs or anything like that. It was just wasted space. We might as well put stone there. And that'll be planks probably, whatever that room is going to have as the floor. But now we want these vines. So vines starting here. There's no vines can go on the front there. It's too crowded. I mean, you could put a couple a little bit above there. And maybe there. But that would be about it. I think that's good. Okay, so let's first vine up our leaves here. Our leaves. Now we need to be careful that they're going to grow down into air gaps. Like, I'm going to put that there. Have I got any spots where it could? No, I don't on that one. Yeah. Up here. How are we doing for time? We're doing okay. We're running out of time. I'm going to have to work a little bit faster. But this is the fun bit. This is the part where it really gets... the house starts looking like something that could really be realistic. Like that. And then I'll probably put one right there as well. I like the feel of that. That's looking good. That's a really nice amount of vines there. Okay, so vines. Vines usually start at the top of somewhere and grow down. However, ivy usually grows the other way around. You usually start at the bottom and grow up. So that's sort of what I want to do mostly with it. Let's just have quite a large section here. Stop it growing there. And stop it growing there and there. And then just have a little bit under there. We don't want the place to look overgrown. That looks a little bit overgrown. That does look a little bit overgrown. So we're going to remove those. Maybe split up into two separate sections. Still a bit too much. Back off. Still a little bit too much. I like it up the side. I don't like it in the middle. I'm going to do that. And then take those away. Put that there. String there. That's better. Yes. And remove the top one. Okay. I got the idea now. So we don't want them, for the look of the house, we don't want them being in the middle of where windows are. That's the important thing. I think on that part, on the annex here, it suits going around that window because there's a lot of leaves that sort of look like it's spreading like that. But on this section, it really doesn't work. I think I'll go over the top though. And then I'm going to go on this part of the building like that. I think that'll stop it from growing down as well if we do it like that. But we don't want it around the windows. But I will go like that. And then maybe just a smidge around here. Oops. Like that. Have I got a piece of string under there? I don't. There we go. I'm sure we're probably going to miss some spots with this string. No doubt. But if we do, then we can just always go back afterwards and restring the places that we missed. Okay, this is a nice easy one. Oh, not there. Something like that. Oh, maybe some down this side as well. Oh yeah, I like that. This one's a blank one. I can put a couple above, like how we had on the other side. Probably do it something like that. And then fill up some of these. Having enough time. I'm going to have to end the episode off any second now. I don't want to go too crazy with this side. I want to have that same part that we had here, though. Like that. And then sort of make it look like it's grown up. String, string, and string. I'm going to do it wrapped around both corners here. String. And no string needed there. We don't want it on that bit. I want it on here. For sure. Probably going around that window would be good. Stick a little bit of string on the bottom there. And grow it around this side as well. And then maybe on the garage. No, not on the garages. I don't think it's going to look right on the garages. I think that. Oh, that looks cool. Yep. I like it. It's going to be very torn, I think, in the comment section between those of you that like it and those of you that really don't. I personally love that kind of things on walls. My school, my real life high school, had vines growing up the front of it, and that looked really nice, and we replicated that back on the City World a long, long time ago. And I think doing it on this house as well really, really suits it. I think I want to curve this around the edge of the building, though. Just like that. Maybe that one right there. Yeah, there'll probably be a little bit of touching up to do in some spots. But I think mostly we've got this under control. We've got this planned exactly how we want it. But yeah, it doesn't look overgrown. It looks traditional, if anything. Did that vine just grow upwards? It might not. It might have been my eyes. I don't know. It just looked like to me that it grew then. But that looks really cool. I think I'm right by not doing it over that section, those garages, though. I like it over there. And, yeah, wow. That looks really, really cool. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Take it easy.